Assalamualaikum. My name is Putri Ainaa Natasya Binti Khalib. I am 20 years old. I have finished my certificate in International Business Studies and I have gained CGPA 3.2. I am a professional, committed, and hardworking individual who has prepared for several months now to apply for this position. I am someone who believes that the employee personality would be a great benefit to their employer in contributing to their client understanding, especially in the marketing sector. To ensure that our customers achieve their expectation, I will show a positive attitude and provide them with a clear information. I am particularly attracted to your business because I want to work for someone who is optimistic, creative, and who offers its workers the change to succeed. Question number two. Many lessons for me are given by the ways to handle event situations. To ensure the event is going efficiently, I learned about the importance of teamwork, the way the teamwork communicates in avoiding misunderstanding between the team. Through the environment, I was able to practice my experience and practice the new skill, just like my experience in King Scout 2017. Question number three. Stress means a lot to me. I am doing the best work possible regarding stress. The only approach to cope with the tensions to ensure that I get the best combination of positive stress and negative stress. To remain inspired and successful, I need to have a good stress. I'm not the kind of person who gets overwhelmed quickly. Thought. Here, I will surely not be afraid to look for support and assistance from others. In a working environment, I think stress comes around from pressure situation. So, to handle stress, I should find the best solution to the situation. Question number four. Avapack is a manufacturing company that operates the business in several product forms, especially in finished product that focus on rubber and plastic to produce the item and can protect the environment at the same time. I mean, this business will not use any kind of wood to produce good quality for furniture compared to other business. This is why the company has achieved a magnificent result so far, and I would like to help it achieve the objective in the future. Question number five. Of course, salary is important. However, in my job, I'm searching for more than a nice salary. I find like this career role will give me a lot more in terms of offering a challenging and enjoyable work experience and a position where I can develop my expertise over the years and improve my learning. Question number six. My ideal work environment is one that is based on working as a team and that encourage everyone's strengths to thrive. When I was studying your organization, your ability to develop each of your employees' skill was very inspiring to me. I noticed that I work better in a supportive and positive environment, no matter what the task is I do. Question number seven. I believe that I finished my formal education. I'm working on my future right now and being as successful as I might be with my work. I love learning and I think it's important for personal growth as well as career investment. So, I hope that the company I join will encourage development and learning through internal and external training. So, my response is no. And I honestly hope my process of learning and education is not done. Question number 8. Since I have been working and gaining experience to get into this company, I will like to stay a long time if I will be offered the job. Since this is where I want to be. As long as there is a lot of work to do, then I will be happy to stay for a long time. I am a busybody. I like to be productive most of the time. I also prefer to stay in a long time in the position because I do not like to change my position in the other position. I love to work in an enjoyable environment for your company. And according to my research, I have found out that this company provides a friendly work environment and I find that it's going to be a good place to work at. I am looking for a long-term career here. Question number 9. I claim from the job posting that you are looking for a candidate with a high drive and excellent sales ability. I typically will evaluate my performance and its effectiveness based on my feeling and based on the feedback I receive from my supervisor. For example, I will evaluate my success in making sales based on whether I am satisfied with my result. More importantly, I will consult with my manager to determine whether my performance adjusts to the standard of success forced by the company for my position. I will always want to be the best worker in your company. To determine my success, like I mentioned before, I am a professional, committed, and hardworking individual that wants to achieve the objectives in your company. Question number 10. Confidence is important in answer the question. Only because I have no previous experience does not mean that I am not the right choice for the role. I have character traits many people may not share. I have learned great skill enough that could extremely helpful for this role. With all my answer that I mentioned before, it can be a strength answer why you should hire me. I am the best candidate that you have, and I also very confident to answer all of your questions. So I am the best candidate that must be hired into this position in your company. I have three questions that I wanted to ask. The first question is how do I have to wait for the result of this interview? And my second question is if I were hired for the position, what would be the ideal starting date? And the last question is overtime expected or allowed? I appreciate your time and consideration. Thank you and goodbye.